So, Shadow vs. Ryuko came out. Thank God I don't have to do a debunk.
Check it. Yo, I hit the jeweler, got some goals. I sold a little weed, but I could never sell my soul. And when I'm in LA, you find me out in Lil Toke. I'm a vocal with my ramen, I'ma need another.
So, after watching it a few times, what do I think of the episode? Let's start off with the negatives. First of all, the voice acting was kind of a bit hit or miss. I'm not blaming any of the voice actors here, I just think the voice direction was kind of a bit off in some places. Especially the final hit when Shadow was doing the Chaos Blast, because I think it should have been a more impactful instead of just Chaos Blast. Like, it sounds like he's just ordering a coffee right before he kills you. It kind of really dampers the final hit for me, especially with the hit not being as impactful as I wanted it to be. And also, I think the scene, you know, like the hand-drawn scene, whereas Senketsu is talking to Ryuko, being like, he's anticipating your movements, so you should do the same. I think that shouldn't have been hand-drawn, especially when the Kisaragi form was only in sprites. To me, those are sort of little nitpicks that I have, but what did I like about the episode?
Everything else.
The hand-drawn stuff, what little we had of it, was actually really good, and the sprites mesh so well together, and the track is, oh my god, the fucking track. This is one of my favorite tracks in the entire Death Battle series. Like, it might actually be above Mighty and Emerald Heroes. Now, yes, some people absolutely love those tracks, but this one is actually really good. I don't know if it's above a Blood Moon, but overall, the track is still great, and I suggest you guys listen to it. It's on Spotify if you want to download it, and it's playing in the background. Just want to point that out. Now, I don't know if this will change in the future, but I still think the research is really well done. Now, yes, they do lowball Shadow to make sure this fight is a lot closer, but the way they went into both characters really intrigued me. Especially with Shadow, the way they scaled him towards the Chaos Emeralds. I didn't expect them to do that, especially with the Sonical Niche scaling where they reformed the Earth. I find that very cool, and honestly I respect that. And the Ryuko scaling was sort of similar to what I gave her in my original video. And the reason why Shadow wins is basically the same. And speaking of winning, Shadow finally got a win on Death Battle. So overall, I give this episode an 8 out of 10. It's not perfect by any means, but it's really good, and I suggest any Sonic fan or even Kill la Kill fans to watch this episode. Well, as long as you don't get salty that Ryuko lost. I'm sorry, but
PogChamp lady died.
But Genos, what about the next time?
Doom win.